Hi, and welcome.
Congratulations. We've done it.
Breathe in the sweet smell of success, because we did it.
We did what we had to do to cross that finish line. And dang, does it feel good.
Despite various struggles we faced mentally, physically, or academically, we charged forward.
Your path may have been like mine, or different, but no matter what you sacrificed, you made it.
Why SNHU? It is a question we have all pondered at one point or another as we are closing this chapter of obtaining something that was once a distant dream.
Throughout our time at SNHU, we've formed bonds that transcend boundaries of geography, culture, and background.
I've been inspired by the diverse ideas, the supportive community, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that defines SNHU.
It wasn't just about the knowledge gained. It was about the newfound confidence, the resilience I discovered within myself.
I learned invaluable qualities about myself, such as my level of tenacity and perseverance.
Embrace what makes you special and wear it fearlessly as you enter whatever comes next.
Fear is a choice. Just because we feel it does not mean we have to choose it.
Go for that next degree. Go for that job that you're not qualified for.
There may be challenges that you come across in life, but all you have to do is learn to adapt or a way that works best for you and you can accomplish it.
We have all been granted an amazing opportunity to use our education to change the world.
Let our collective experiences, challenges, and triumphs inspire us to approach the future with creativity, adaptability, and a relentless pursuit of excellence.
My advice for my fellow graduates is to forever persevere.
You don't ever have to stop. Never stop dreaming. Never stop reaching for the stars.
And wield the wealth of knowledge, the breadth of skills, and the depth of our abilities to achieve greatness in all our endeavors.
Approach your future goals with the determination and consistency you did in pursuing your degree, and there is no limit to what your future holds.
Way to go, class of 2024.
Our future is bright, and our journey is just beginning.
Go for that job that you're not qualified for.
There may be challenges that you come across in life, but all you have to do is learn to adapt or a way that works best for you and you can accomplish it.
We have all been granted an amazing opportunity to use our education to change the world.
Let our collective experiences, challenges, and triumphs inspire us to approach the future with creativity, adaptability, and a relentless pursuit of excellence.
My advice for my fellow graduates is to forever persevere.
You don't ever have to stop. Never stop dreaming. Never stop reaching for the stars.
And wield the wealth of knowledge, the breadth of skills, and the depth of our abilities to achieve greatness in all our endeavors.
Approach your future goals with the determination and consistency you did in pursuing your degree, and there is no limit to what your future holds.
Way to go, class of 2024.
Our future is bright, and our journey is just beginning.
Good morning. Good morning. All right. It's a gray day outside, but it's a great day to graduate. Welcome to Spring 2024 Commencement. My name is Dr. Jennifer Teague, Executive Director of Business Programs. Although you didn't process into the arena today, we would like to acknowledge the faculty and graduates of each program. I have the honor of recognizing our first group. Would the faculty and graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's business programs please rise if you're able and remain standing so we can celebrate you. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, please join me in welcoming our newest graduates. Yeah. Our business graduates will enter more complex, dynamic, interconnected, and technology-driven organizations than any graduates before them. Through their studies in business administration, accounting, management, finance and economics, human resource management, marketing, operations and project management, organizational leadership, and sport management, and their real-world experiences, these graduates have acquired the knowledge, skills, professional dispositions, and competencies necessary to operate effectively in an uncertain and often volatile global marketplace. Today, these graduates transition from being yesterday's business students to tomorrow's business leaders. I would like to thank our faculty, our associate deans, academic advisors, and staff who have contributed to the success of our business program students. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University's business programs. Please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Cheryl Frederick, the Executive Director of the STEM programs. With the faculty and graduates of SNHU's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math programs, please rise if you're able. President LeBlanc, distinguished guests, faculty and administration, families, colleagues, and friends, please join me in welcoming the newest graduates of our STEM programs. STEM, an integral part of our daily existence, encompasses science, technology, engineering, and math. Amidst the ever-evolving landscape, opportunities emerge to tackle challenges and elevate human life through innovation and scientific exploration. With your degree in hand, you embark on a journey filled with promise, leveraging your technical expertise, creative problem-solving skills, collaborative nature, and unwavering resilience. You hold the promise to innovate products, systems, and connections using ethical and responsible methods, ultimately fostering positive change for communities worldwide. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the many faculty, staff, and advisors that helped the graduates along the way to finish today. Please join me again in congratulating the newest graduates of SNHU's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math programs. Please be seated.
Good morning, graduates. You look marvelous. I'm Lisa Marsh Ryerson, University Provost at SNHU, and it is my true honor and great pleasure to welcome all of the families, friends, faculty, staff, and of course our graduates who are with us here today or watching via live stream. We are thrilled to be celebrating the Southern New Hampshire University class of 2024. And now, if you're able, I'd ask that you would please rise for the singing of our national anthem, sung this morning by one of this morning's graduates, Myrna Pierre.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? The
Myrna, thank you. Wow, what a way to begin our commencement exercises. This year, we have graduates from all 50 states and U.S. territories, from 49 countries and a wide range of cultures and faith traditions. And our ceremony takes place on the ancestral lands of the Abenaki Nation, in a city, Manchester, built on the backs of immigrants and working people. So now let's take a moment together in silence, whether in simple contemplation or prayer. Remember that our success has its roots with those who came before us, including loved ones no longer with us. Let them always be present in our hearts. Thank you. And now to get us started, it's my great honor to introduce our platform party. I'll ask you to stand when I read your name or your group, and please remain standing throughout the introductions. Leading this morning's procession was our mace bearer, Dr. Anthony Siciliano. And representatives from the SNHU Board of Trustees, Rick Banks and Luis Lopez. Representatives from the academic and executive leadership teams of the university. Our alumni speaker and our student speaker. We are honored that you're all with us this morning. Please be seated. It's always a great pleasure to acknowledge and thank our longtime closed caption provider, Deborah Knapp, and our amazing sign language interpreters, Heather Geiser and Kristen Chenoweth-Curdy. And finally, it is an extraordinary honor for me to introduce to you the president of Southern New Hampshire University, Dr. Paul J. LeBlanc. And before I invite you to join me at the podium, I want to take a few moments to recognize Paul. As many of you know, in December, Paul announced that he would be stepping down from his role as president at Southern New Hampshire University, and the ceremonies this weekend will be his last. Paul has been our president at Southern New Hampshire University for 21 incredible years. And under Paul's leadership, SNHU has transformed from a small regional university to an internationally known leader in higher education, having grown from 2,500 students to more than 250,000 learners today. And like many of us in this room, Paul is a first-generation college graduate. He immigrated to the United States from Canada when he was 3 years old. His parents, both of whom had 8th grade educations, worked tirelessly to care for the family. The youngest of 5 children, Paul was the first person in his extended family to attend and graduate college. This experience fueled his vision, his passion, his drive to make higher education more affordable, more accessible, and higher quality for all learners. And in the 21 years that Paul has been our president, more than 200,000 students have earned their SNHU degrees. At SNHU, we are proud of each and every one of you, of all students we serve. And we often talk about the importance of the ripple effects of earning a college degree. Paul, your leadership, your commitment, your passion for accessible, affordable, high-quality higher education has caused far more than ripples. Our president, Paul, has inspired and led waves of impact and changed the lives of thousands of people around the world. So to honor you and continue Paul's great work, I am proud to share with you this morning that we have established the Paul J. LeBlanc Scholarship to help first-generation students achieve their dreams. And as President LeBlanc embarks on his next journey, which we all can't wait to hear more about, we know it will be incredible. I know that on behalf, Paul, of the entire SNHU community, we extend our deepest gratitude for your leadership, your inspiration, your love, and unwavering commitment to our learners. Now, please join me in recognizing and welcoming President Paul J. LeBlanc.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. I love you too. And I promise that I'm gonna hold it together till the end of the day today, so forgive me. This is how special you are. I wore my favorite Air Force Ones. The fancy ones with the initials PL on them. Also, guys, there's a lot of you, and I'm gonna be standing for a long time handing diplomas, the best part of the day. I wanna at least acknowledge our sign interpreters, and I love Heather and Kristen, and we've worked together for a long time. And they gave me permission to do this, but I'm a lover of language. I'm an ardent defender of the Oxford comma. I actually think you should never end a sentence with a preposition. And I think sign language is the most beautiful form of communication. So if you watch the screen, and those of you who can't see, turn and watch. We're gonna demonstrate just how beautiful this language is. When the most handsome and smart group of graduates in America sit here today, all across the universe, stars go flying across the sky. Elephants raise their trunks in song. Raise their trunks in song. Monkeys in the jungle flap their arms in happiness and joy. And whales leap out of the water, and turn somersaults in celebration of our graduates. Is that beautiful? That is a beautiful language. So I got to meet some of you beforehand as I was wandering around, and I've been thinking that if you'll have me, I'm going to claim to be graduating from SNHU today after 21 years. And I said, how long has it taken you? And so it took me 30. It's it took me 22. I was like, okay, you got me beat. I have it, all right. But we all took our journey, and this has been an incredible place. The medallion would have given it away that I'm the president, and I always joke that I would know when my time had come because all the names of my predecessors are on the back with their dates, and mine's on there now. It's I guess I can't change my mind. I'm leaving. Do you know who the next president is? It's Lisa Ryerson, our provost. And Lisa is a friend of 27 years, an experienced college president. She headed the AARP Foundation. She was on our board. She's been our provost for 2 years. And she absolutely shares an unwavering faith in our mission, our values, our people, our students. She never, ever, ever gives up on people. And she will be an amazing leader at this institution, and I am looking forward to cheering her on. I want to, graduations are happening all over the country. Those are often fraught right now. I've been watching the news. This graduation is amazing to me, and it is every year, because when I look out on this audience, I see America at its best. I see every race, every faith tradition, every political belief. I see veterans, I see mothers and fathers and grandparents. I see people who have never given up. I know people in this audience who did time and came out and proved that you can redeem yourself, that there is such a thing as redemption in America. Every version of grit and resilience is on display here. And I walked around, as I said earlier, and I'm gonna be a grandfather for the first time next month, my wife and I. So I can't resist a baby right now, so I've been holding babies at all these graduation ceremonies. But when I hold someone's baby for a moment, I think the world begins anew. With every new child, the world begins anew in terms of possibility. And all of you who are sitting here, in fact, wave your arms if you have kids. If you're graduating today, look at that. Look around, right? What you are doing for your children today is so important. Not just in terms of the opportunities that start to open up for you with your degree, but for the role model that you become. That they look and say, my mom, my dad is a college graduate. The power of that is amazing. So we applaud and celebrate your accomplishment. And I was thinking about graduations, I started to say, and I've told this story from time to time. We used to have a branch campus in Brunswick, Maine. And on the highway, there was a sign that said, Bowdoin College, Southern New Hampshire University. And the trustees at Bowdoin, which is a wonderful little university, it's very wealthy, very selective, pretty pampered, the trustees caught wind and said, why are we on a sign with this place called Southern New Hampshire University? And they started politicking to separate the sign. And I really got a little prickly about the whole thing. I was like, what do they think they are? Like, they're not deserving to be, we don't deserve to be on the sign with you all? And then I was thinking about it. You know, the average SNU student, before a Bowdoin student even gets up, has sent their kids to school, packed lunches, got the house back in order, got to work, and they've been at their desk as that Bowdoin student's wandering across campus to get that late brunch or breakfast before class. The average SNU student who's serving has done more in a day than some of those students do in a semester. There are wonderful students at Bowdoin, for sure, but I would not trade an SNHU student for a student at any other university in America this morning. You are the best. Then I will finish with a couple of things. Before I want to talk a little bit about the examples of people in this room, because I've been talking about myself and I apologize. I need to talk about Jeffrey. Jeffrey's in the audience, in the graduates today. He's an Air Force veteran. He's a great-grandfather, graduating today with a degree that is 45 years in the making. He took his first college course in 1980. And he struggled with academics, well, many of us do, put his study on hold for a lot of years, and then to fulfill that dream, he enrolled with SNHU. Today, he earns his BS in Business Administration at age 64 with a 3.8 GPA. Jeffrey Smart. There's Paloma. Paloma came to us through our partnership with Walmart. For half a year, Paloma faced challenges with basic needs. Paloma lived in her car. She often slept in the Walmart parking lot. And to create a better life for herself, she worked 3 jobs while studying here at SNHU. Today, she earns her BS in computer science. And she goes from working in clothing to working in computer networks as a network architect. Pretty amazing. Pedro, another Walmart student who immigrated to the US from Cape Verde at age 18. In just 5 years, he made that move, he learned English, and he earns his BS in Business Administration today. Amazing, just 5 years, all of that. And then there's Bobby. I'll finish with Bobby. A Marine, a father, a musician in the 116th Army National Guard Band. Bobby enrolled with us after his wife encouraged him to pick his education back up. And he completed a journey today that's been 25 years in the making. Throughout the years, he worked on his SNHU studies during downtime, in the service, after work, at his daughter's dance competitions, even on family vacations. Bobby shared with us that on a recent family trip to Disney, while waiting in line for 147 minutes for Big Thunder Mountain, he managed to write a discussion board post and respond to 2 classmates before it was time to get on the roller coaster. Hey, Bobby, you know what you're not going to do tonight at 5 minutes of midnight? You're not hitting the send button on your last assignment, buddy. Remarkable. Now, I will finish by, I need to take 1 minute, because in so many of the conversations, as you all were coming in, I heard about advisors. I heard about financial aid specialists. I heard about admissions counselors who you stayed in touch with even after they were no longer you're in the missions process. And story after story, and I heard about faculty who rescued, who came to help you when you were struggling with something. Story after story after story, I am reminded that I get to work with some of the best human beings in higher education. This staff, this faculty runs through walls for our students. And I want to take a minute to recognize them and applaud them. I'm so honored to have them as my colleagues. They're a remarkable group. Okay, stop. For each of our ceremonies, a student speaker is chosen through a selection process led by a university committee to provide remarks to you all. I'm pleased to welcome to the podium, and please welcome him with a round of applause, Riccardo Richburg. Riccardo, the podium is yours.
kept telling myself, when you stand up, do not say praise the Lord, everybody. If I was back at home, I would be in my church on Sunday morning, this morning. Amen. But I'm glad to be here with you all. So good morning to everyone, and welcome to the class of 2024 Commencement AM session. You're either here because you're graduating, celebrating someone that is graduating, or had critical roles in the lives of the graduate via family, professors, or support staff. Regardless of which category you fall into, everyone here deserves a round of applause for their contribution in our success today. To our president, Dr. LeBlanc, and the board of trustees, our many deans, assistant deans, advisors, professors, all the way down to the Office of Student Finance, whom we've all overwhelmed around 17 to 18 days into the semester. And our distinguished guests, thank you for being here and for this opportunity to speak during this remarkable and celebratory time. To my fellow graduates, we did it. Time and chance. Go ahead. Time and chance belong to everyone, so congratulations on maximizing our time and not wasting this chance. The glory of this moment may not show the struggle to get here. The applause of today may not account for the sleepless nights, the mental anguish, and the sacrifice of so many life moments. Today also overshadows the many days and nights we said, this is it, I quit, I'm not doing this anymore. Some of us said it once or twice a week, but we are here and we didn't quit, so that's why we're here today. I want to share something with you that one of my late grandfathers shared with me. I remember asking him to do something for me that I really could do for myself. I just didn't realize it. He called my attention to a familiar passage of scripture, a clause of Exodus 4:2. And the Lord said unto Moses, what is that in thine hand? My grandfather told me oftentimes we ask God to do things for us He's already given us power to do for ourselves. He then said, Riccardo, what do you have in your hand? I shall never forget the feeling that I felt that day. The feeling of confusion, helplessness, and uncertainty I once had melted away. I found a sense of courage and strength and empowerment through this conversation with my grandfather. It caused me to focus on my capabilities and what I could do versus what I felt I could not do. I felt this same feeling a few years ago when it was said to me that I am nothing and I came from nothing and I would have nothing. I was told to give up and to let go of the dreams and the future that I had for myself. While hurting and overcome with pain, I remember that I had something in my hand. I reminded myself that I am a published author, the proud father of 3 beautiful children, and I have a family that loves me. I'm successful in my career, and I'm just one of the smartest people that I know. I mean, I am borderline brilliant. I say to each of you today, something is being placed in our hands. This is more than a nice grade or type of paper with some fancy writing on it. This is the reward for your sleepless nights, the payoff for your sacrificed vacations. This is the open door to your future. This is the proof that there is more than what even you thought there would be. This degree is proof that when faced when bowing out, even gracefully, you defied the odds. No surrender and no retreat is what got you here today. Thank you so much.
Another round of applause for Riccardo. Thank you for the generosity of your remarks, and congratulations. It is now my pleasure to announce our faculty and staff awards. Each spring, we recognize outstanding faculty members with our Excellence in Teaching Awards. These awards are all student-nominated and selected by a committee of academic leadership based upon the criteria you'll find outlined in the digital program. The 2024 Excellence in Teaching Award for full-time faculty is awarded to Dr. Paula Cox. And The 2024 Excellence in Teaching Award for Adjunct Faculty is awarded to Mary Minion. Join me in congratulating them for all they do for our learners. Our Associate Deans also recognize the exemplary efforts of our 7,000+ online adjunct faculty with a Distinguished Online Teaching Award for each of our curricular units. This year, I'm delighted to honor the following faculty members. For business, Brandy Havens. College for America programs, Dr. Nicholas Tyrone. Counseling, Dr. Zaduka Thomas. For education, Dr. Stephanie Sanzo. First year experience, Tara Hartman. For general education, Abigail Runk. Health professions, Jasmine Cognac. Liberal arts, Sherry Wynn. For our nursing programs, Layla Valinsky. Social sciences, Dr. Clyde Hedgecoth Jr. STEM, Brooke Goggin. And team lead, Catherine Swartzel-McGee. Congratulations, and join me in thanking them for all of their work for our learners. We also ask our student body to nominate someone at SNHU that has made an impact for them during their time with us. Hundreds of staff members from several departments across the university were nominated this year, and a committee of academic and student experience leaders selected a winner to be recognized at this morning's ceremony. I am pleased and honored to present the 2024 Excellence in Student Support Award to Brandon Bergeron. Brandon, please join me on the stage. All right. I'm going to hold this for Brandon. Will you join me, Brandon, for a bit of a surprise? I want you to turn around and look at the screen and hear from one of your students about the impact you've had on them.
Hello everyone, I just wanted to express my gratitude for Brandon Bergeron. He was my academic advisor. I nominated him because he always helped me through those tough times. He always gave me that encouragement whenever I needed it. He always had great resources to help me out when I struggled in a class. Honestly, I can thank him for getting me to where I'm at today. I am graduating. He's always there and he always answers his phone calls. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better academic advisor. I just thank him for everything.
Congratulations, Brandon.
Thank you, everyone, and good morning. How are we feeling today? Malcolm X famously once stated that education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Starting my academic adventure at Southern New Hampshire University almost 3 years ago amid a global pandemic felt like the perfect juxtaposition. I was honored to be accepted into my field within a career shortly after finishing my undergraduate degree, but I had to accept the fact that others were still suffering from the ripple effects of a broken system. In many ways, this reminds me of Bruegel's The Landscape of the Fall of Icarus. In this Greek mythological painting, Icarus can be seen drowning in a village while the surrounding society still maintains to function around his demise. During this time, I, as well as many of our students, felt we had flown too close to the sun with our wax wings before we started our journey as a beacon of hope within this very institution. To receive an acknowledgement for such an award that was previously thought of as inconceivable is an incredible honor and requires the necessary praise and thanks. To my amazing family, Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to advising, the Team Bernal and the Cussin crew, President Paul, and incoming President Lisa. Thank you to my military-affiliated students for your service and dedication to our country. Lastly, a special thanks to my students who nominated me for this very award. With that being said, I'd love to let you all on one small secret that I share with every student who calls into the advising line. I am only as good as an advisor as my students are students, and you folks are incredible. To conclude, my appreciation would mean that there's an end to what we do as advisors. We must always hold true that an advisor's path should never be one that's completed, but always morphed, shaped, and molded into the individual needs of every student. By cultivating a culture of personal, professional, and academic growth at this university, we can give all of our students one last chance at reaching the sun with their wings fully intact, just as Icarus once believed was possible. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2024.
I've got 8 weeks left and I'm already screwing up the job like they're gonna get rid of me earlier. Well, we're fortunate to be gathered together celebrating. I mean, so fortunate. We sadly have some graduates that we lost this year and they were so close to the finish line. We are able today to award them their degrees posthumously. And it's important to their families. So I want to recite their names and ask you to keep them and their families in your thoughts and your hearts. Robert DeWitt, Master of Science. Ethan John Vasheko, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Emily Kaczynski, Bachelor of Science. Also in this year, we lost beloved colleagues. And I want to share their names as well. Laura Cordry, Brenda Labrie, Richard Ayers, and Sabrina Earle. May they all rest in peace. Now we're finally to the fun part. You guys get your diplomas. I've done this for a long time. I know what I'm about to say. 50% of you are not going to listen. But I'm going to do it anyway. There will be aisle marshals. You'll see them getting ready in a moment. They're going to escort you out. We start from the back. You're going to be coming up the two sides. There will be staff to make you look perfect. Tassel will be great. Hoods will be perfect. You have that. Don't forget your name card. They will direct you to our readers. And when our readers take the card, don't wait. Let me say that again. Don't wait to hear your name, because what we really want to do, if you start walking, we'll have it perfect so that your name and you appear at the same time. We have a lot of people who are going to wait to hear their name, and there'll be someone else's name, like, really? Oh, look like them. And when you make your way up, you will see X's on the floor. Go to the X, look at the photographer. A photographer is a human being with a camera, not these little things. Some of you get very, very nervous. If you think about it, a little swipe of the hand before you shake would be great. I've had COVID 3 times. I'd like to get out of here without the 4th. But it is a joyous moment. And I already have a lot of faith in this audience from earlier, because you've been so great. But I hope you're going to make a hell of a lot of noise when you see your graduates get up here in front of everybody and you see them on the screen. A lot of hooting and hollering. Okay, there's one last piece we have to do. Provost Ryerson will join me. We have to read some legal language. My first year, I forgot. There's a whole class of people who don't really actually have their degrees, but they think they do. I don't want that happening to you. So Lisa, take it away.
Will the recipients of associate's, bachelor's, and master's degrees please rise? President LeBlanc, the candidates standing before you have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by the faculty of Southern New Hampshire University and have fulfilled all requirements for their chosen curricula.
Now the legal language. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Southern New Hampshire University and by the General Court of the State of New Hampshire, I hereby confer the degrees of International Master of Business Administration, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Public Health, Master of Science, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, and Bachelor of Science, Associate of Applied Science, Associate in Arts, and Associate in Science. Oof. With all rights, honors, and privileges thereto. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. We will get this party started. And our first graduate is actually on stage with me. Riccardo Richburg, please stand up to receive your diploma with an Associate's with highest honors.
Peter Gay Harper.
Thomas J. Soika.
Kiana Romero.
Jordan Indy Story.
Alanis G. Cruz Garcia, magna cum laude.
Essence Gianni, Sergeant Spikes, summa cum laude.
Ashley de la Cruz Mejia.
Janae Foster, Associates with highest honors.
Shaquel Onelia Lopez.
Amy Joe McCall.
Onisha Okira Omara Ann Red.
Shamsia B. Abdallah.
Julia Breton.
Teresa Woods, magna cum laude.
Brian Richard Perkins.
Marcus Philip Woods Jr., magna cum laude.
Carl Ritchie Azor.
Anne Marie Lisa Maxey.
Enrico Severe.
Salma Perez.
Chidera Azubike, cum laude.
Desiree Darlene Hernandez.
Anna Tolich, Associates with high honors.
Brooke Inferna, summa cum laude.
Alevi Salgado, cum laude.
Frank Cepeda, summa cum laude.
Tahir Jihad Lormius.
Daniela Vieira Abrantes, cum laude.
Yorick Francisco Jimenez Zelaya.
Ethan Bryan.
Kersey Sarai Martinez.
Sereth Ong.
Romario Milford, Associates with honors.
Guy A. Gugliotta.
Damara L. Parks Omolade.
Junior Morissette.
Shazard Bach, Associates with honors.
Malady J. Carter.
Sean Batson, summa cum laude.
Isare Jasmida Montgomery, magna cum laude.
Faith Soelopili Flau.
Salomon Sanchez Perez, cum laude.
Julia I. Soriano.
Michael DeFrancesco, magna cum laude.
Kirsten Mackey, summa cum laude.
Desiree M. Barton, summa cum laude.
Wanda Elisa Payden, magna cum laude.
Rumna Chakraborty, summa cum laude.
Lucas Gordon.
Chanel Kiana Wallace, cum laude.
Michelle B. Redmond.
Aidar Faizulin, cum laude.
Melissa Fernandez Correa.
Shanika Ward.
Adam Akrami. Natalie Andrade, cum laude.
Sonnet Peabody, magna cum laude.
Genevieve Ndegwa, magna cum laude.
Travail Alexander Johnson.
Camille Mitchell.
Agustin Aguiapong, summa cum laude.
Ronald Theonord, cum laude.
Tanya Mia Michelle Lewis Weasley.
Brittany Diaz.
Sharkina Robinson.
Taylor Lee Sullivan.
Ashley Stephanie Rosales Marin, summa cum laude.
Shayla Robinson.
Nathan M. Quintu, cum laude.
Manuel Alejandro Carpio.
Felipe Sencion, cum laude.
Ashley Dixon.
Pamela Jones, associates with high honors.
Jackson Moore.
Louis Koju Forjar, magna cum laude.
Sukaina Tamina, magna cum laude.
Kaja Lee Rose Edwards.
Carlos Mendizabal, summa cum laude.
Alisa Canas, cum laude.
Amanda Anderson.
Clayton Holden Jr., associates with highest honors.
Heidi D. Pohalski, summa cum laude.
Fatima Anika Dooley, cum laude.
Alberto Enriquez Guilamo Feliz.
Matthew Cole, summa cum laude.
Jeremiah McMoore, summa cum laude.
Michael Serunjoji.
John Ariel Segura, cum laude.
Emanuela Azumara, associates with highest honors.
Norbert Shema.
Lena Robinson, cum laude.
Jerry Uwangwe, magna cum laude.
Elizabeth Lara.
Anna Maria Ostrovetsky, cum laude.
Emily Tess Pearson, cum laude.
Stephen Eichstadt, cum laude.
Kashay Kiera Randall.
Anthony Cashman.
Pedro Martinez.
Lisette Nicanor, associates with highest honors.
Greggy J. De Los Santos, summa cum laude.
Lebogang Winnie Tabe.
Sarah L. Bordela, cum laude.
Shaniqua M. McKnight. Joel Desolé, summa cum laude.
Jalea Grace, cum laude, high honors.
Tawana Lynn Spears, summa cum laude.
John Joseph Riley, summa cum laude.
Brandon Allen Barrett, summa cum laude.
Afolabi Sobulo.
Lisa Basso.
Jasmine Kohler.
Charles Aaron Suda.
Catherine Murga, summa cum laude.
Nezamuddin Bacchus, magna cum laude.
Matthew Smith.
Jalen Cross. Fabian S. Campbell, summa cum laude.
Harris Soljevich.
Jasmine Maria Martinez, cum laude.
Peyton Brooks, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Eugenia Keffer.
Brian Racky, summa cum laude.
Yashel Cornett, magna cum laude.
Giselda Hernandez, associates with highest honors.
Kiara M. Araujo.
Laura Gonzalez.
Matthew Ramon.
Claudia Beatriz Figueroa.
Valentina Riera, summa cum laude.
Jessica Waite.
Princess Tate, cum laude.
Belky S. Jovel Lainez, associates with highest honors.
Giancarlo Kishpi Neves, associates with highest honors.
Jonathan Abraham, summa cum laude.
L'Oreal Hinton.
Monica Ansaldo.
Nadia Bourgi, associates with high honors.
Matthew A. Shipani, summa cum laude.
Laisha Yamilet Ramos, summa cum laude.
Nicole Marie Castellano.
Beata Wizorek, summa cum laude.
Nija Marie Reed.
James Russell Timchenko, cum laude.
Gifty Bracoa Awuzi.
Adam Paul Fulmore, magna cum laude.
Wafula Kaderi, summa cum laude.
Ellen Helen M. Janelle, Associates with High Honors.
Nana Kawami Afriyi, cum laude.
Angela Osteen, summa cum laude.
Victoria Ann Worsham.
Martha E. Paniagua, summa cum laude.
Gerlis Oxant.
Siobhan Rufay Brittle Anthony.
Serena Ashley Riley.
Mira Jagdale Ramnarine.
Christian Dwayne Sutton, magna cum laude.
Melissa Hernandez.
Jasmine Katka.
Logan Pettis, cum laude.
Colleen Conroy Pimentel, summa cum laude.
Johnny Waltering Klein, summa cum laude.
Alejandra M. Rodriguez, Associates with highest honors.
Melissa Ann Miller, Associates with high honors.
Joseph Bikini II.
Jowdy Weeks.
Anthony O'Brien.
Natasha Matharine Hicks.
Shauna Renee Macklin Parker.
Gilberto Texera, Associates with high honors.
Ashley Nicole Cotton.
Megan Elizabeth Gerbert.
Melissa Lee Atkins, magna cum laude.
Gwenville Elizabeth Pichardo.
Augustine Curry Jr., summa cum laude.
Liguar Jacques Berthaud.
Nina Elise Jimenez.
Rochelle Harwood, summa cum laude.
Graciela Jimenez Alex.
Lydia Cochran, summa cum laude.
Tyrone R. Turner Perry.
Simone Light.
Yuan Sayao, Associates with highest honors.
Achna Hetyarechi, summa cum laude.
Solomon Ancoma Ababio, summa cum laude.
Thomas Richard Maybauer, magna cum laude.
Thomas Frazier, cum laude.
Marcela Cristal Fernandez, Associates with high honors, magna cum laude.
Sarah Heisen.
Manuela Castrillon, summa cum laude.
Fernando Datil, honors.
Leslie Shaw, Associates with high honors.
Frisley Fuentes.
Rudy Fills.
Annalie Taylor Lynch, summa cum laude.
Michaela Elizabeth Waysville.
Gerson Eliud Vasquez, cum laude.
Jaleb Klein, magna cum laude.
Ashley Falk, summa cum laude.
Melina Laristis Nelson, summa cum laude.
Catherine Ann Scott, cum laude.
Jessica J. Bonnell, cum laude.
Leonardo Efrem Fernandez Lara.
Meerav Berte, summa cum laude.
Lacey Buckley, summa cum laude.
Rahel Galado.
Stacy Jackson Tung.
Samantha A. Anger, summa cum laude.
Erica Branch, summa cum laude.
Danielle Robinson.
Caitlin Regan, cum laude.
Robert Pimentel.
Michaela Teresa Flanagan, cum laude.
Kiara Richardson.
Sean Flanagan, summa cum laude.
Michelle Marie Kress, cum laude. Sharmila Tapa, magna cum laude.
Torrance Gary.
Caitlin Beausoleil, magna cum laude.
Amanda Galleon, summa cum laude.
Devin M. Orcutt.
Gabriela Santillan.
Shamar W. Jenkins.
Zachary Soden, cum laude.
Christopher Stepper, magna cum laude.
David Valentin.
Daisy Wagner, summa cum laude.
Aaron Michael Mercier, magna cum laude.
Carol Ann Joseph.
Sarah Carlson, summa cum laude.
Kevin M. McComish.
Sebastian R. Richards, magna cum laude.
Pablo Pedrosa Diaz, summa cum laude.
Kamala Falder, magna cum laude.
Desiree Silva. Marcel Lewis, magna cum laude.
Kamala Falter, magna cum laude.
Daniel W. Bertrand Jr., cum laude.
Amy Swain.
Jessica Ruby Maddie, cum laude.
Rosemary Ayala.
Jason Woodson, summa cum laude.
Emmanuel C. Injamanzi, Associates with highest honors.
Angelique Castro.
Jesse Wynn Williams.
Diana Confer.
Amanda J. Armington, summa cum laude.
Andrew Serge Jeff, magna cum laude.
Christiana Ruth Stefanelli, magna cum laude.
La Reina Angelique Abercrombie.
Shannon O'Neill, summa cum laude.
Joshua David Barry.
Marcus Lee Turner.
Marwan Sayed, magna cum laude.
Heather Lynn White, Associates with high honors.
Gilbert G. Colon III, summa cum laude.
Spencer Paul Durant, summa cum laude.
Mandy Carver, summa cum laude.
Corrine Taylor Abbott, cum laude.
Gwen Ann Campbell, cum laude.
Demarcus Thomas.
Mac Richard Risma, summa cum laude.
Jeremy Baldner, summa cum laude.
Angela Chevis, summa cum laude.
Alexis Marie Mucherino Marone, summa cum laude.
Brian Cleeth Pennington.
Melanie Baez.
Keandra Ariel Dennis.
Sydney Espinosa, magna cum laude.
Mitchell Skladinowski, magna cum laude.
Ahmed Shakur Mitchell, magna cum laude.
Jamel Carter.
Marcel Cody, Associates with highest honors.
Daniel DeWitt Kleinman, cum laude.
Carrie Spencer, cum laude.
Amy Nicole Caruso, summa cum laude.
Josiah Lovejoy.
Emma Danielle Anderson, summa cum laude.
Sevag Noraev Jacobian.
Tara Petaway, magna cum laude.
Ellie Leah Garfinkel.
Carly Shea Henry, cum laude.
Frank Rodriguez, Associates with highest honors.
Suzanne Pages, summa cum laude.
Nina Demi Renders, magna cum laude.
Tapakorn Prossersit, cum laude.
Vanessa Bogus, magna cum laude.
Kyra Michaela Varos, summa cum laude.
Allison Marie Connell.
Callie Smoke.
Aaron M. Trainer, cum laude.
Avery Reed Bethia.
Charity Tomlin Cruz, cum laude.
Justin Bird, cum laude.
Adrian Mason Moore Taylor, cum laude.
Jacqueline Doucette, summa cum laude.
Adna Hadzik.
Anna Marie Meredith.
Williams Frey, summa cum laude.
Iraida Montijo, magna cum laude.
Gabriela Luna.
Mitchell Adams, summa cum laude.
Carlos Damian Reyes.
Adam Spots, cum laude.
Tiffany A. Gaston.
Jennifer Coy Tittle Lazor, summa cum laude.
Andrew Duvall.
Matthew Capon, cum laude.
Thomas Hummel, summa cum laude.
Franver Luis Johan Valdez.
Christy Jordan, summa cum laude.
Mustafa Samuel Bello, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Way, summa cum laude.
Faith Danielle Porter, cum laude.
Melanie Nicole Korb.
Nicholas J. DeSico.
Angela Tenaglia.
Shamika Walker.
Evan Dunn, summa cum laude.
Kathleen J. Breton, summa cum laude.
Benjamin Robert Heiliger.
Quamar Deshawn Ashley.
Randy Wayne Stone.
Lurismar Inez Montalvo, magna cum laude.
Yesenia Rincon.
Patricia Fader.
Margaret Fuentes, magna cum laude.
Cordelia Velasquez.
Eugenia M. Riddick.
Amanda Brooks.
Wallet Keffy, magna cum laude.
Christiana Louise Filbert, summa cum laude.
Harrington Javier, cum laude.
Chandler Crow, summa cum laude.
Gaston Klausner.
David D'Amico.
Jenny McCracken, summa cum laude.
Alexandra Narvaez, magna cum laude.
C.G. Carmichael, cum laude.
Annie Santos Calderon.
Darren Brown, summa cum laude.
Konstantinos G. Dakis, cum laude.
Elizabeth Grace Dunn, magna cum laude.
Emil Marvin Exelome.
Olivia Marie Grimm, summa cum laude.
Selena Frost, summa cum laude.
Tanya Rising, magna cum laude.
Jordan Joseph Long.
Sarai Molina, associates with high honors.
Morris Mark Partee, summa cum laude.
Tina Dion, summa cum laude.
Aletha Minter.
Jasmine Maria Rivera.
Allison Lee Arseny, summa cum laude.
Julie E. Pletsky, cum laude.
Christopher La Pena Pangan, cum laude.
Abby O'Connell, magna cum laude.
Logan Thomas Agrela.
Pixie Blondine Griffin.
Adam Kane.
Ella Mihaela Isopescu, summa cum laude.
Dominique E. Larison.
Shannon Webb Thomas.
Marvin Baker.
Joan F. Makubi, cum laude.
Harley Smith, summa cum laude.
Travis Thoreen, summa cum laude.
Jaylyn Marie McManus.
Joanne E. Vasquez Riascos, associates with honors.
Justin Chad Middleton, magna cum laude.
Michaela Mora, cum laude.
Garvin Stephen Anthony Stewart.
Albert Ivan Aguayo Mallon, summa cum laude.
Diego Beteta, summa cum laude.
Kendra Isom.
Angela Patricia Moreno, summa cum laude.
Abigail Palmer Duncan, cum laude.
Victoria Madison Law.
Haley Marie Searles, magna cum laude.
Allison Bamford, summa cum laude.
Taylor Freundlich, magna cum laude.
Planedi Nizemba Tishimanga, magna cum laude.
Christina Marie Jimenez, cum laude.
Nima Lama, summa cum laude.
Ashley Elizabeth Lind, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Kozak Pondish, summa cum laude.
Marissa Llewellyn, magna cum laude.
Nora A. McCormick, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Ross, summa cum laude.
Robert Brooks, cum laude.
Jerry Bowman, cum laude.
Renee Martin, cum laude.
Ruben Jean-Pierre.
Katie Rivette, associates with honors. Benjamin Douglas Kangos.
Julian Felipe Sanchez Lesmes, cum laude.
Dibya Bandhu Nath.
Azul Andrea Asensio Perez, cum laude.
Taylor Michelle Mulholland.
Edward Rivas.
Katarina Kosicki, summa cum laude.
Aaron Jaden Dozier.
Anjali Camacho, summa cum laude.
Cheyenne Y. Nero, summa cum laude.
Jeriona Desiree Taylor.
Juliette Marie Luzier.
John Bowles II.
Samantha L. Brigham, associates with honors.
Nydia M. Candelaria.
Martin Christian Timar, cum laude.
Nicole Foster, magna cum laude.
Margaret E. Malloy, magna cum laude.
Adriana Elizabeth Kaufman.
Kelly J. McNeil, summa cum laude.
Vanessa Trejo Cortes. Michael Edward Fotino, summa cum laude.
Nakia King.
Jose Daniel Gonzalez, magna cum laude.
Glenn Thomas Fortune III, cum laude.
Gregoria Ramirez, associates with honors.
Daniel Hannah, cum laude.
Pamela Stephanie Maldonado.
Taylor Amado, summa cum laude.
Oscar Nijeru.
Kolod Alkazi.
Dylan Michael Wade, summa cum laude.
Samantha Alexander, summa cum laude.
Reza Pishvailakani, summa cum laude. Austin J. Palmer.
Ronald Bell, cum laude.
Avery Scott Winter.
Andrew Shaw, summa cum laude.
Austin Thacker, associates with highest honors.
Amy Brittenham, magna cum laude.
Ezra Popke Gusi.
Eugene Perez.
Ashley Kumar Saroya.
Luis Toscano, summa cum laude.
Michael Lee Millington Jr.
Erica Morrison, summa cum laude.
Okorie Atkins, summa cum laude.
Sean Michael Coleman, summa cum laude.
Anaivi Rosado Castellano.
Daisy Montano Martinez.
Saliu Musa.
Jean Hama Suseyi, magna cum laude.
Kayla Lauren Infante, magna cum laude.
Giovanna L. Brookhart Newcomb, summa cum laude.
Abismael Mendez Cedeno, cum laude.
Tyler Nicholas Jackson, summa cum laude.
Jeffrey M. Kutnick, magna cum laude.
Melissa Lynn Melcher, cum laude.
Paloma Belém Rodriguez, cum laude.
Dennis C. Glick, associates with highest honors.
Pedro Borges.
Taylor Matthew Fournier.
Bobby Stegall, magna cum laude.
Peter H. Gray II.
Drew Dowling.
Courtney Petrie, magna cum laude.
Matthew T. Kleinsmith, cum laude.
Amy Teresa Hannigan, magna cum laude.
Angela Siam, summa cum laude.
Glorimar Resto Di Thomas, summa cum laude.
Tiffany Marie Rudman Quinn, cum laude.
Callie Rose Redmond, magna cum laude.
Alice King, magna cum laude.
Samantha J. Williams, cum laude.
Jennifer Lynn Osterblom.
Guillermo Rigaud.
Nafiza Ali, summa cum laude.
Alana Marie Alger, magna cum laude.
Richard Glenn Bono, summa cum laude.
Miss Karen Wall, summa cum laude.
Joseph Prego, magna cum laude.
Alex Castillo Canzior, summa cum laude.
Timothy Todd Richardson.
Tiffany Harold, magna cum laude.
Vanessa Pacheco.
Vincent Cardinali, associates with high honors.
Desiree Nywert.
Ethan M. Berrigan, summa cum laude.
Liam P. Clardy, summa cum laude.
Melissa Aubel.
Christopher J. Mauro, associates with high honors.
David Michael Smallcomb.
Shelton Malik Hassan.
Renata Rosinska, summa cum laude.
Madison Grondin.
Abigail Lean Bidient, summa cum laude.
Lauren Robinson, summa cum laude.
Lauren DeLacy.
Jason Lee Green.
Andrew David Reel.
DJ Maupin.
Alexander Horohoff, summa cum laude.
Benjamin Fish, cum laude.
Alicia Evans, cum laude.
Travis Smith, summa cum laude.
Diane Allen Marayag Dawson.
Christine Isabel Lucky.
Karen Shepard, cum laude.
Yuseleni Martinez Garcia.
Claude Bernard Augustin, magna cum laude.
Alan L. Walker II.
Kara Ray Gensinger.
Gregory Hayden, summa cum laude.
Jose Alberto Torres Nodal.
Mark Turbyville, summa cum laude.
Shania Rose Odell, magna cum laude.
Cynthia Lee Saltman, summa cum laude.
Taylor Strickland, summa cum laude.
Christopher Boudreau.
Fajat Farhati, magna cum laude.
Miranda Blake, cum laude.
Caitlin Blake, cum laude.
Alexandra Diaz, cum laude.
Haley Platt, magna cum laude.
Marissa M. Hanish, cum laude.
Alyssa Sakura Masukotelli, cum laude.
Ayana Stevenson, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Marie Lentini.
Courtney Bills, magna cum laude.
Amanda Yamilet Laval, associates with highest honors.
Jonathan Mugford, summa cum laude.
Rhonda Woods, summa cum laude.
James M. Archibald, magna cum laude.
Tiffany Marie Wenzel, summa cum laude.
Florangi A. Mejia.
Bianca Shakira Allen, cum laude.
Sophia Kathleen Carter, magna cum laude.
Cole Matthias, cum laude.
Ashley Setzer.
Lynette Williams.
Sierra Pritchard.
Laura Hoya, associates with high honors.
Joseph Charles Reardon, summa cum laude.
Jillian Lucille Bedard, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Marie Richard, associates with high honors.
Sherry L. Beausoleil, summa cum laude.
Sean Roadcap Matthews.
Evelyn Marie Scarrett.
Abiel Angel Zamora.
Emily Elizabeth Boucher, magna cum laude.
Christine D. Lizaraga.
Gabriela Lanzas Polino, magna cum laude.
Nicole Barros, summa cum laude.
Amy Henyo.
Karina Hernandez Luna, magna cum laude.
Benjamin Gerald Tobler, magna cum laude.
Todd Wagner, summa cum laude.
Julianne Isabel, summa cum laude.
Delia Nashri Mishad, cum laude.
Sumner W. Shabbat, cum laude.
Aneli Tomas Lopez.
Haley Sarah Wright, summa cum laude.
Jessica LaShawn Rakestraw, summa cum laude.
Jamie Kaysen, magna cum laude.
Jubisha Elston Loveberry, cum laude.
Catherine Estrada.
Melissa Dial.
Rochelle Kozar.
Audrey Bowden, magna cum laude.
Susan Marie Pinard, summa cum laude.
Elvis Castillo, cum laude.
Diana Worrell.
Tristan Rodkowski, cum laude.
Anthony Madison, summa cum laude.
Taylor John Fergus, summa cum laude.
Rochelle Andrea Riggins, cum laude.
Scott Fleming, cum laude.
Jason D. Plouffe Sr., cum laude.
Vivian Dunbar Dixon, associates with honors.
Rebecca Scordo, magna cum laude.
Martin Joseph Rumenap Jr., summa cum laude.
Kayla Marie Goodwin, magna cum laude.
Christine Cicchetti, summa cum laude.
Joysha Danetta Gay.
Julietta Grigsby.
Viridiana Corral Arroyo, magna cum laude.
Angelina Joanne Graziano.
Julia Flores, summa cum laude.
Lane Walther, magna cum laude.
Sarah A. Frazier, magna cum laude.
Skylar Rain Renaud.
Jared Gilman, summa cum laude.
Skylar Patricia Pete, summa cum laude.
Christina Govan.
Alexis Renee DeLucia, cum laude.
Alex Campos Marquez.
Megan Lynn Petco, summa cum laude.
Luis Otavio Walter, summa cum laude.
Babette Lewis, associates with honors.
Josie Beth Chouanier, cum laude.
James Bolt, magna cum laude.
Julia Merced Panidar Hilao.
Amanda Michelle Beausoleil, magna cum laude.
Early Wallace, summa cum laude.
Kevin Michael Douglas, summa cum laude.
Lorianne Lane, cum laude.
Samuel Saltzman, cum laude.
Brianna Lynn Wise, summa cum laude.
Tiffany Vasquez, cum laude.
Joni Weiss, summa cum laude.
Denise Amelia Axtell, summa cum laude. May Holmes, summa cum laude.
Dakshina Malikarachi.
Joshua Asari.
Bao Wen, magna cum laude.
Huilin Tao, cum laude.
Hope Alvarado, magna cum laude.
Brianna Doucette.
Matthew Buchan.
Luis Anthony Marrero.
Malcolm Brea, cum laude.
Mary Elizabeth Kathleen Chambers, summa cum laude.
Devin Robin Perry, magna cum laude.
Luis Ernesto Martinez, associates with high honors.
Nigel Ovina Emesi Okareki, summa cum laude.
Denise Morales Stutzman.
Olubu Adiyeye.
Daniel Smith.
Michelle Noth, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Mackey, summa cum laude.
Corey Reed, cum laude.
Pak Yan.
Sheila Marie Lilly, summa cum laude.
Peter Lehman, cum laude.
Jamie A. Shakay.
Robert Weimer.
Vivian Lamona Weary, summa cum laude.
Christy Lee Murphy, cum laude.
Saul Yanez, summa cum laude.
Holly Brown, summa cum laude.
Christiana Houston, summa cum laude.
Andrea Michelle Stabile, cum laude.
Catherine Young, summa cum laude.
Benjamin Moat, summa cum laude.
Kerlene Loris Mendez, magna cum laude.
Sarah Covey.
Miguel Andres Marulanda.
Donald Alexander McCauley, summa cum laude.
Jamie Brianna Astudillo.
Colby Quinones, summa cum laude.
Jamie Brianna Astudillo.
Jessica Christina, summa cum laude.
Ashley Snyder.
Giovanno Angao, summa cum laude.
Faith Genrich.
Devin Foster Eldridge, summa cum laude. Eric Frederick, summa cum laude.
Haley Gerberick, magna cum laude.
Jeff Abisa, magna cum laude. Aisha Camaria Looney.
Amaryllis Mullen, associates with highest honors.
Julio Catumbella.
Cassandra Berry, summa cum laude.
Brandon Matthew Quentin Van Major, summa cum laude.
Rachel Rapak, summa cum laude.
Mitchell Seffring, magna cum laude.
Jemima Gazelle de la Cruz, summa cum laude.
Kirsten Thurmond.
Nicholas Robert Todisco, summa cum laude.
Cheyenne Farzad Najam, cum laude.
Samantha Lynn Ramos.
Denise Scott, magna cum laude.
Jamie Gobora, magna cum laude.
Ray Deschler, summa cum laude.
Jonah Gray, summa cum laude.
Jillian Keyser, summa cum laude.
Ashley Rose Lattibush.
Juan A. Tomas, summa cum laude.
Thaddeus Price.
Hilton Poland, associates with high honors.
Eric Risley, summa cum laude.
Andrew Case, cum laude.
Maria Magdalena Ayon Gomez, summa cum laude.
Jasmine Sade Nicole Bowser, summa cum laude.
James L. Wyke, summa cum laude.
James Keating, cum laude.
Tasia Monique Nelson.
Xavier Hill, cum laude.
Riley Catherine McDermott, cum laude.
Lanice Miche Essick, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Bell O'Rourke, summa cum laude.
Deshron Hutchins.
Trevor Scott Williams.
Benjamin R. Witham, summa cum laude.
Tylea Shaw, cum laude.
Brian Dicker, summa cum laude.
John Jagola, summa cum laude.
Keisha Johnson.
Eric Sebastian Vasquez Peña, summa cum laude.
Shanaton Hing.
Mark Tilton, magna cum laude.
Theodore Gerald Wyatt Jr., summa cum laude.
Russell Rondo, summa cum laude.
Ryan Dorsch, summa cum laude.
Marilee Janine Corbett, summa cum laude.
Melissa Arani Enriquez Lopez.
Nabil Zeb, summa cum laude.
Kelly Parker, magna cum laude.
Aaliyah Taylor Stanley.
Ahmad Robert Carter, summa cum laude.
Drew Keating, summa cum laude.
Kaylee Mallows.
Grace Deschler, summa cum laude.
Jack Patrick O'Keefe.
Kimberly Nicola Key, summa cum laude.
Matthew Floyd Derrick, summa cum laude.
John Pateno, associates with highest honors.
Bruce F. Allen, summa cum laude.
Renella Valenzuela, associates with highest honors.
Madeline McGurr Crowley, cum laude.
Donald Rains, cum laude.
Rukia Crawford.
Jamie Rainville, summa cum laude.
Nathan Erickson, summa cum laude.
Israel Rodriguez, summa cum laude.
Rui M. Fernandez, cum laude.
Devin DeMarcus, summa cum laude.
Demetra Carlisa Starling, cum laude.
Mia Thomas, magna cum laude.
Sean Geiger, summa cum laude.
Rebecca Jean Roy, summa cum laude.
Charles J. Ward, cum laude.
Candace Renee Griffin, cum laude.
Lauren Tiffany Lint.
Carlos Maria Lopez.
Jody Drew, cum laude.
Dakota Henkel.
Blake Austin Stoll, cum laude.
Demetrius L. Burns, summa cum laude.
Alessandro Ferrari, magna cum laude.
Jeffrey Anderson.
David Roush, summa cum laude.
Anna Beaver, magna cum laude.
Lauren C. Bolio, summa cum laude.
Amber Evans, summa cum laude.
Robin Alexander, summa cum laude.
Madison Tully Saunders.
Emily Mendoza, cum laude.
Jeffrey Robert Traluski, summa cum laude.
Sovanary Mom, summa cum laude.
Ethan Bedminster, cum laude.
India Marin, magna cum laude.
Brian Noble, summa cum laude.
Mina Walls, cum laude.
Kenneth Allen Fort, cum laude.
Paul Joseph Shabbat, summa cum laude.
Jenna Marie Greenberg, cum laude.
Whitney Burke, summa cum laude.
Felicia Samantha Sanchez, summa cum laude.
Ann Hartlob, summa cum laude.
Elizabeth Butler, summa cum laude.
Kylie Ferland, summa cum laude.
Senia Lucia Hernandez Moreno, magna cum laude.
Casey Debsey.
Amy Lynn Alvin, summa cum laude.
Anne Marie Hilton, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Bermudez, cum laude.
Rowan Iruega, summa cum laude.
Christina Ristusha, summa cum laude.
Brennan Rogers.
Amanda M. Monroe, summa cum laude.
Valerie Imelda Torres.
Brandy Shepard.
Curtis Moore, cum laude.
Matthew Duvall, summa cum laude. Croydon Benjamin Silveira, associates with highest honors.
Stephanie Marie Stringham, summa cum laude.
Keen Curtis, summa cum laude.
Haley Christine Herberts.
Cristina Elena Delgado, summa cum laude.
Claudia C. Marquez.
Kelsey E. Dobmeyer.
Allison Elizabeth Bell, summa cum laude.
Miguel Angel Garcia Giron, magna cum laude.
Sarah Mosherak.
Tyler Everts.
Ibtisam Mejali, summa cum laude.
Peter Janes Oakhorn, summa cum laude.
Alida Castellanos.
Edward Navarrete, summa cum laude.
Idris Kaku, cum laude.
Tuan Vu, summa cum laude.
Amanda Kulikowski, cum laude.
Kimberly A. Salamoni, summa cum laude.
Michelle Krekana, summa cum laude.
Addie Wallace.
Donald Hogan Jr., summa cum laude.
Shamika Lachey Swanson.
Corbin Bowen, associates with highest honors.
Jacob C. Boucher, summa cum laude.
Shanae Blake, associates with highest honors.
Kathleen Van Norstrand, summa cum laude.
Michael Ramza.
Sierra Pulano.
Michelle D. Kotakis, summa cum laude.
Christopher John Illy Grisham, summa cum laude.
Emmanuel J. Estrada.
Sarah Lindsay Anderson.
Jonathan Ferry, summa cum laude.
Milan Lepore Ivy.
Relaine Bruner, summa cum laude.
Tanya Hernandez, summa cum laude.
Brianne Elizabeth Lett, summa cum laude.
Gracie Landa Longoria, summa cum laude.
Isis Lett, magna cum laude.
Diana Paola Castro Barrero.
Kai Glass.
Rachel Sandville, cum laude.
Lucille Sophia Laudenslager, cum laude.
Andrea Murillo, summa cum laude.
Christopher Todd Bear.
Sonia Bradford, summa cum laude.
Annalise Sunshine Grassi, cum laude.
Zachary Andrew Colby, summa cum laude.
Tracy Batten Boland, summa cum laude.
Vanessa A. Bazidlo.
Connor James Safstrom, summa cum laude. Nicole Rayford, summa cum laude.
Daniel Vargas, cum laude.
Rochelle Noel Rainey, summa cum laude.
Karina Florence Broomstein, magna cum laude.
Joshua Porter.
Lina Kalala.
Angie Beth Jordan, cum laude.
Christopher John Kimball, summa cum laude.
Whitney R. Childs.
Jessica Matulaitis, magna cum laude.
Andrew James Boyle.
Alexandra Sarna, cum laude.
Austin Monroe, magna cum laude.
Elizabeth Evans.
Fallon Renee Figaro, cum laude.
Crystal Macklin, summa cum laude.
Alicia Plant, magna cum laude.
Michelle Elise LeBrake Bartha, summa cum laude.
Miriam E. Reyes.
Daniel Williams.
Jessica Scholl, magna cum laude.
Kimberly Reese.
Peyton J. Miller, summa cum laude.
Joanne H. Yates, summa cum laude.
Stafford Cecil Daniels IV, summa cum laude.
Michaela Dawn Robinson, summa cum laude.
John Michael Patchell, magna cum laude.
Austin M. Lindbergh, cum laude.
Michael Kikata, Sr., Associates with Honors.
Anthony Adelino Delizia, summa cum laude.
Molly Megan Darby, summa cum laude.
Kevin D. Williams, magna cum laude.
Chelsea A. Elsdorfer, summa cum laude.
Abraham Kanamujire Ishimujwe, magna cum laude.
Peyton Fink, cum laude.
Donald M. Session.
Heather Nagan.
Stephen Ardell Jr., summa cum laude.
Grace Marie Kaufman, summa cum laude.
Kristen Ann Kuma, summa cum laude.
Eric Carroll, magna cum laude.
Jennifer Bass, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Fusco, magna cum laude.
Bibi Sharima Shafi.
Clifton Eugene Chesser, summa cum laude.
Dominic Fernandez, Associates with Highest Honors.
Matthew Wetzel.
Allison Ferguson.
Julia Danielle Folsom, magna cum laude.
Isaac Dixon.
John Brian Higgins, summa cum laude.
Anthony Faltinsky, summa cum laude.
Sarah Del Broco.
Michaela Sandler.
Daniel S. Peck, summa cum laude.
Shaquita M. Campbell, Associates with Highest Honors.
Charlotte Ann Marie Jennings.
Sarah Jane Dumays.
Sierra Squires, summa cum laude.
Jolisa Tucker.
Sierra Perkins, magna cum laude.
Dominic Luis Valentin.
Lillian Donlin.
Jason Travis Haynes, summa cum laude.
Samantha Nicole Guthrie, summa cum laude.
Dwayne Edward Turk, summa cum laude.
Daniel Ned Krilich, summa cum laude.
Melissa Ann Schaefer.
Tara Elizabeth Lipinski, magna cum laude.
Allison Stevenson, Associates with Highest Honors.
Misty Ann Cardenas.
Natalia Joyette Clark.
Miles McVeigh Ferris, summa cum laude.
Nicole Kristen Mahoney.
Ngozi Victoria Iwunze, magna cum laude.
Melissa Balderas, magna cum laude.
Abigail Ortiz, summa cum laude.
Sonia Marie Morales, honors.
Pamela Rochelle Kikeza Mora, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Thorcell, cum laude.
Michelle Quinn, cum laude.
Tracy Newsom. Natalie Lepe, summa cum laude.
Chantel Madlock.
Gino Benningfield, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Marcotte, magna cum laude.
Ashley Griffin.
Karen Johnson Wallace, magna cum laude. John Grimsley, summa cum laude.
Stephen Banta, summa cum laude.
Nicole Marie Adriano.
Ninette Macedo, magna cum laude.
Elena Alessandra Gabadon, cum laude.
Ashley Peterson, summa cum laude.
Marion Parmeter, Associates with Highest Honors.
Alyssa Arriaga, summa cum laude.
Austin Reed Barron.
Mark Brusa Jr., magna cum laude.
Kayla Riedel, summa cum laude.
Dalton Tyler Smith, magna cum laude.
April R. Mint, summa cum laude.
Ashley James, associates with highest honors.
Jonathan Hiram Carter, magna cum laude.
Joshua James Picard.
Shannon Willett, summa cum laude.
Isamar Mercer Hajic.
Anya Stewart, magna cum laude.
Yulisa Macias, summa cum laude.
Crystal Hand, summa cum laude.
Chloe Olivia Friedman.
Christina Cosgrove, summa cum laude.
Glenda Lonnie Vieira Goulart, summa cum laude.
Victoria Lauren Caldwell, associates with high honors.
Madison Watson.
Daniel J. Sinclair, summa cum laude.
Louis M. Lombardi Jr., magna cum laude.
Guadalupe Quironza, high honors.
Megan Masel.
Rico Curtis.
Jemima Chiralvida, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Marie Weston Ali.
Frederick William Lee III, highest honors.
Letitia Bellamy.
Bryce Baker.
Aaron H. Duffy.
Michelle Heppert, summa cum laude.
April A. Pettis Frederick.
Luis Irvin Trujillo, summa cum laude.
Ashley Taylor.
Monica M. Rivera, magna cum laude.
George C. Bollinger, summa cum laude.
Brittany Bailey, summa cum laude.
Sarah Beth Landry, magna cum laude.
Savannah DeFilippi.
Juanette Jeffers, summa cum laude.
Cody Anderson, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Regist.
Christopher Steven Costa, summa cum laude.
Sergio Paulo Lemos.
Craig Randall, associates with highest honors.
Cynthia Turinetti, magna cum laude.
Jessica Donahue, associates with highest honors.
Megan S. Connor, summa cum laude.
Aaron Rael Sonnenberg.
Kevin Fitterling.
Aaron Campo, cum laude.
Heather Knappenberger, associates with highest honors.
Joseph Todd, summa cum laude.
David Trepanier Jr., summa cum laude.
Tobias Martinez, summa cum laude.
Sabrina Onyewenyi, summa cum laude.
Frankie Javier Nieves, summa cum laude.
Jenna Lee Albers Gould.
Diane D. Hansen.
Kyle Matthew Deckard, cum laude.
Cheyenne Marie Pellegrin.
April Lane, summa cum laude.
Carolyn Osteen, magna cum laude.
Madison Olivia O'Neill, summa cum laude.
Ashley Marie Manucci, summa cum laude.
Kobe Robert Perot.
Trevor Provost.
Rachel Sassaman.
Gina Hanna.
Lisa A. Jackson, summa cum laude.
Carrie E. Anderson, summa cum laude.
Ali Aldosari.
Christina Mamano.
Ioannis Katsarumba, summa cum laude.
Brooke Nicole Lopez, summa cum laude.
Katarzina Morin.
Robert J. Germanovich Jr.
Christine Elaine Mota.
Abigail Nicole Anderson, summa cum laude.
Tanisha Grimes, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Hudson.
Audrey Murphy Farrar, summa cum laude.
Robert Damaris.
Nikolai Ray Stembaugh, magna cum laude.
Tanisha M. Lilly, magna cum laude.
Rhonda Perriott, magna cum laude.
Karis Corbin.
James David Perriott, cum laude.
Kira Ballard, summa cum laude.
Sharon A. Delecas, magna cum laude.
Nicole Cohill, summa cum laude.
Ethan Steele, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Sosa, magna cum laude.
Linda Brianne Galvez.
Chloe Castranio, associates with highest honors.
Sydney A. Baker, summa cum laude.
Ranveer Kaur, cum laude.
James Sherelle Gray, cum laude.
Samira Vasquez. Catherine Nicole Solomon, summa cum laude.
Amber Pepe.
Chelsea Altman.
Angel Armando Perez Marcano, summa cum laude.
Carolyn Catalan Villaran.
Andrea M. Bernal Rhodes, cum laude.
Vivian McNinch, summa cum laude.
Stephanie M. Donovan, cum laude.
Trevor T. Palmer.
Christina Jennifer Songer, magna cum laude.
Linda Ortiz, magna cum laude.
William Mitchell, associates with honors.
Melissa Savioli, summa cum laude.
Jessica Lynn Gilbert, summa cum laude. Stacy A. Sherwood, magna cum laude.
Domingo Polonia Jr.
Amanda Hedge.
Jenny Ann Erica Hanlon, summa cum laude.
Timothy Alvey, summa cum laude.
Cynthia Maria Lacayo.
Megan Snyder.
Brittany Dawn Mathis, summa cum laude.
Ronnie Gregory Johnson Jr., cum laude.
Alex DeFonso, summa cum laude.
Roger DaCosta, summa cum laude.
Gabrielle Louise Schneider, summa cum laude.
Brian Rivera.
Kristen Littlefield, summa cum laude.
Ahmad Odom Gibson, magna cum laude.
James V. Carver, summa cum laude.
Robert Hotia, summa cum laude.
Valerie Putnam, summa cum laude.
Amanda Murdoch, magna cum laude.
LaPeter D. Brown Sr., summa cum laude.
Ashley Marie Clary, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Lynn McLennan, summa cum laude.
Julie Overby, summa cum laude.
Shannon Marie McKellips, cum laude.
Dawson Mydell, magna cum laude.
Nicole Rogers, National Society Leadership and Success Honors.
Anthony Russian, cum laude. Brian Hartong, summa cum laude. Victoria Parkinson Toline, cum laude.
Ashley Richard Toothaker, cum laude.
Daniel Swift, summa cum laude.
Ashlyn Marie Von Heater, summa cum laude.
Bradford Lockey, summa cum laude.
Kaltrina Sila, magna cum laude.
Olivia Louise Twitchell, summa cum laude.
Angela Howell, summa cum laude.
Sierra Lachey Nesbitt, magna cum laude.
Boyega Alex Fagbagide, summa cum laude.
Samantha Nicole Russo, cum laude.
DeAndrea Lee Janae Flores, cum laude.
Jordan Leanne Triplett, summa cum laude.
Gina Mixon, Associates with Highest Honors.
Brian Yu, magna cum laude.
Chloe Bianca Ottaviano, cum laude.
McKenna Beatty.
April Ann Current, summa cum laude.
Jean Louise Lawless, summa cum laude.
Andrew Nanenga, summa cum laude.
Beverly Sue-Ann Epp, summa cum laude.
Fabiola Cedillo, Associates with Honors. Michaela Leanne Kuykendall, summa cum laude.
Alicia Alvarado, summa cum laude.
Ashley Marie Muncie, cum laude.
Patrick McCubbin.
Nathan Smith, magna cum laude.
Joshua Pena, magna cum laude.
Luis J. Arroyo, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Lynn Rouse, summa cum laude.
Jessica Marie Walker, magna cum laude.
Paul Robertson.
Michael David Owens, summa cum laude.
Vance Doughton, summa cum laude.
Vanessa Binkert, summa cum laude.
John Ducarme, summa cum laude.
Matthew Rushton, summa cum laude.
Amber L. Robidoux, summa cum laude.
Nicholas La Rosa.
Joseph Patudo, Associates with Highest Honors.
Edwin Emmanuel Ortiz, summa cum laude.
Asia Marie Jewell, cum laude.
Tyler Morgan, cum laude.
Hannah Shipley, summa cum laude.
Kyle P. Allen, cum laude.
Alexander Jerome Lynn.
Patrick Peck, Associates with Honors.
Tammy Inachili, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Gavin, cum laude.
Maria M. Varia, summa cum laude.
Rose Marie Dawson, Associates with Highest Honors.
Alexis Anne Marie Magliochetti Valeca, magna cum laude.
Khalil Saloto Edwards, cum laude.
Nicole Najar, summa cum laude.
Adele M. Chester, cum laude.
Esther Amano, Associates with Honors.
Kenneth Lee Cluck III, magna cum laude.
Alexis Nicole Simmons, cum laude.
Colleen Morris Frederick.
Susan Francis Allo.
Brandon Schuster, Associates with highest honors.
Rosanna Gonzalez.
Melanie Jo Olette, summa cum laude.
Sarah Cobb, summa cum laude.
Wendy B. Lopez Poling, summa cum laude.
Christian Joshua Turgeon.
Logan Jeanette Adams.
Emily Miller.
Matthew Williams Sweeney Pilawa.
Caitlin Romero.
Ryan Avery Williams.
Juan Jose Narvarte.
Allison Webster, summa cum laude.
Laura Andrea Jimenez, summa cum laude.
Curtis M. Fisher, summa cum laude.
Miguel Angel Ortiz Baunesa, summa cum laude.
Vincent Bidigain, magna cum laude.
Samantha Ellis, cum laude.
Michael Dwayne Jackson, cum laude.
Rachel Bova.
Angela DeBoer.
Brian Tippin, Associates with highest honors.
Ronnie Rivero Torres, summa cum laude.
Bethany Ellen Harrington, magna cum laude.
Jonathan DeMont Belton, magna cum laude.
Andrew Paulina, magna cum laude.
Austin Lee Henley, summa cum laude.
Yaber A. Perez, cum laude.
Jose Luis Mendez, magna cum laude.
Yaber A. Perez, cum laude.
Logan Holt.
Sarah L. Johnston, magna cum laude.
Ethan Garcia.
Amber Sky Moore.
Andualem Belachu, magna cum laude.
Jacqueline Pelletier Claire, summa cum laude.
Laura Braga, magna cum laude.
Eli Ants, magna cum laude.
Brandon Youngblood.
Michael Waterman, Associates with highest honors.
Brandon Woody, summa cum laude.
Carrie Daracel, magna cum laude.
Brandon Woody, summa cum laude.
Diana Rosario.
Adrian Corker.
Alex Richards, summa cum laude.
Christopher Van Ranst, summa cum laude.
Argenis Urena, magna cum laude.
Daniel Bergeron, summa cum laude.
Amanda Webster.
Colin Avery Gosselin.
Brandy Stone.
Anna Bowman, cum laude.
William Ocasio Jr., summa cum laude.
Aaron Baratini.
Emilio Herrera, magna cum laude.
Chelsea Penn.
Catherine McIntosh.
Sydney Kaufman, magna cum laude.
Sarah Fontaine, Associates with highest honors.
Alfred D. Bragdon Jr., summa cum laude.
Victoria Elizabeth Limoni.
Robert M. Scully Jr.
Michael Wayne Luker.
Laurel Mark, magna cum laude.
Megan Ann Bignall Smith.
Kelsey Fleck, summa cum laude.
Stacy M. Ruby, cum laude.
Kelsey Fleck, summa cum laude.
Kimberly Aaron Hollingsworth, summa cum laude.
Ashley Robert, summa cum laude.
Olivia Cardenas, magna cum laude.
Jason Thomas Shevlin.
Nicole Coward, summa cum laude.
Deborah A. Brown, summa cum laude.
Kiera Onifrak, summa cum laude.
Anthony Nunzio Lombardi, summa cum laude.
Christina Henry.
Kayla Zabel, cum laude.
Eduardo Salvador Cortes.
Jacob Sanchez, magna cum laude.
Madison Elias, summa cum laude.
Julia Alexandra Gordon, magna cum laude.
Cynthia Torres, cum laude.
Shane Patrick Doyle, summa cum laude.
Lakeisha Smith, summa cum laude.
Jenna Noel Wing, Associates with highest honors.
Daniel O'Brien, magna cum laude.
Timothy Leon.
Louis Zarius Dent.
Paul Francis Dizek, Jr.
Amber Nimitz, cum laude.
Vanessa Salazar, Associates with honors.
Elena Saracena, magna cum laude.
Tyra Elise Papathemio, summa cum laude. Lori Beth Conklin, Associates with honors.
Joshua Gadet, cum laude.
Desiree Marie D. Domenico, summa cum laude.
DeMarcus May.
Lauren E. Bedard, cum laude.
Bridget A. Bray, cum laude.
Kristen Eagers.
Crystal Lynn Green, summa cum laude.
Stephen Michael Vance, summa cum laude.
Lauren J. Peterson, cum laude.
Allison R. Parks Ellis, summa cum laude.
Jessica Rose Doomy, summa cum laude.
Melissa Aponte.
Elizabeth Ann Kibler, summa cum laude.
Cheryl Poole, summa cum laude.
Robert Spellman, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Matthew Glover, summa cum laude.
Rochelle Foos. Cameron Robert Berry.
Celine O.J. Grinstaff, associates with highest honors.
Jennifer Mastrop, magna cum laude.
Shannon Pike, associates with highest honors.
Dominic Zachary Dino, summa cum laude.
Natalie Cardenas.
Philandria Giles.
Sarah Walton, summa cum laude.
Kevin Uger Guven.
Leslie C. Bennett, summa cum laude.
Carolyn Mack, summa cum laude.
Parker William John Andrioli.
Kayla Hudgens, cum laude.
Tina Vo.
Noah Duarte, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Tyverge.
Jennifer Holmes. Montrell D. Coleman, magna cum laude.
Haley Mullins.
Amanda Thoreau, summa cum laude.
Walter Mitchell Lawrence III, summa cum laude.
Roland Roderick.
Anita Megan Thibodeau.
Tamron Susan Martinez, magna cum laude.
Barbara Thompson.
Rosa Marlene Troge Main, associates with highest honors.
Claudia W. Mundal, summa cum laude.
Allison Marie Hugg, summa cum laude.
Leslie Ann Lauder.
Jacqueline L. Spencer. Tony L. Fitzgibbon.
Samuel Norman David Javanski.
Corey Comiskey, summa cum laude. Hussein Ali Hebheb, magna cum laude.
Mary Jacqueline Bruce, summa cum laude.
Christina A. Forte, summa cum laude.
Na Yang, associates with highest honors.
Dominic James Goldsack.
Terrence Smith, summa cum laude.
Jose Prieto.
Donovan Kakavas.
Maureen Kamaisha, cum laude.
Beverly Jane Wood, summa cum laude.
Janae Wilson, summa cum laude.
Mary Washington.
Sankepo Ndlovu, summa cum laude.
Amy Bright, summa cum laude.
Jordan Hoagland, magna cum laude.
Jason Falls, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Louis DiNapoli Jr., magna cum laude.
Rain Michelle Cutting.
Talon Mosher, summa cum laude.
Jennifer J. Newton, magna cum laude.
Amelia Woodard, summa cum laude.
Frederick Price, magna cum laude.
Amanda Kriesel.
Myrna Pierre, cum laude.
Robert Bruce Oots, summa cum laude.
Bobby Joe Hood Sauls, say, summa cum laude.
Lloyd J. Ball, summa cum laude.
Stephanie M. Keller, summa cum laude.
Anthony O'Donnell, summa cum laude.
Adrienne Haig, summa cum laude.
Sasha Lee DeFoss, summa cum laude.
Maria Elena Montour, summa cum laude.
Margaret Orrick, cum laude.
Kimberly Althea Taylor, cum laude.
Deja Minor, associates with highest honors.
Ryan J. Augustine, cum laude.
Heather Bates, summa cum laude.
Alexander Andrew Anderson, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Brianna Murphy, cum laude.
Andrew Michael Matfee, summa cum laude.
Robert W. Lang, cum laude.
Nicole Greider, associates with high honors.
Kim Grant, associates with honors.
Anthony Greider, cum laude.
Michael Paul Jobin. Johanan Ben Israel, cum laude.
Zat Talian.
William Brushaber, summa cum laude.
Isam Perkins with high honors.
Christopher Moulton, Associates with highest honors.
Andre Gotzi Jr.
Mia Fong. Marie R. Falanga, cum laude. Nicole LeMay, magna cum laude. Bradley Allen Kendall, summa cum laude. Ray Gallagher, summa cum laude. Vivian M. Vinicombe, summa cum laude. Elisha Strong, Associates with high honors. Emily Roach, summa cum laude. Taylor Bennett, Associates with highest honors. Wayne T. Richards Jr., summa cum laude. Timothy Michael Ermilio. Alice Rodriguez Garcia. Christina DeLance, cum laude. Grandison Burton, summa cum laude. Melissa Sue Long Higgs, summa cum laude. Sarah Ann Titus, cum laude. Alexa Lynn, magna cum laude. Deara Jenkins. Jason Maupin, Associates with highest honors. Christopher Michael Durrell, summa cum laude. Thomas Gilmore, summa cum laude. Christopher Hand, summa cum laude. Emily Sandoval. David Michael Wigglesworth, cum laude. Jacob Elias Silverstein, cum laude. And last but not least, Ronald W. Sudol III, summa cum laude.
All right, yeah. Let's really hear it for our graduates one more time. Congratulations. Huh, yeah, that was good. That was good. If I was gonna grade it, I would give it a solid B minus. But hey, college is hard, right? So, but I'm gonna give you a chance to make it up and get to some A work, all right? So this is what we're gonna do. We are going to hand out one last diploma, and we're gonna use your help. In a few weeks, we will celebrate over 6,000 of your fellow graduates in virtual ceremonies. These will be VR ceremonies, so the graduates will feel like they're here in the arena with us in 360 degrees. So Paul is going to hand our robot camera a diploma, and then as it goes down the aisle, cheer on those graduates and make them feel the energy in the room. Are you ready? So right now, that was a C, by the way. Are you ready? Let's go.
You guys are good. Like, you're cheering on a robot. Like, all right, you were excited. I have to say, I can't speak for this half of the room. I thought I had shoe game. There's some people on this side of the room that got me beat cold, like great kicks. Congratulations to all of you. We're so proud that you are now alums of Southern New Hampshire University. And in the spirit of that, it's my pleasure to introduce our Alumni Board President, Aaron Dupuy, to finish us out. Aaron?
Good morning. Congratulations to the newest graduates of Southern New Hampshire University. On behalf of the Alumni Board of Directors, I am honored to officially welcome you to the script is missing. Welcome you to the alumni community. At this part of the ceremony, we are going to do the turning of the tassels. So I invite all of the associates and bachelor students to please rise. So we will do that all together, so hold on a second. And then any graduate students, if you want to help any of your fellow graduates today in turning of the tassel, you can give them a few pointers. But on the count of 3, we will all turn them together. So 1, 2, 3. Congratulations again. As you continue to celebrate your achievements, remember there may be another SNHU graduate at your workplace or living right next door to you. Seek out and lean into your vast alumni network. Congratulations and good luck on your next chapter. We can't wait to see what you all accomplish.
Please now join me in a thank you to the New Hampshire Pipes and Drums for playing during this morning's commencement exercises. The recessional will begin with the call of our bagpipers, followed by the platform party, faculty, and then our graduates, beginning with the front row. Please wait for the row in front of you before exiting to the center aisle, and you will leave through the tunnel where you entered. Guests must exit the building and meet your graduates outside. Thank you and congratulations to the SNHU class of 2024. Please be seated.